Hello, my hungry and thirsty viewers. Today I'm Merry Meeples, the Groom. I'm going to be doing a solo playthrough of Dungeons & Dragons, The Yawning Portal. This comes to us from Avalon Hill, the strategy game of famished beasts and fantastic feasts. Game designed by Christian Carlberg and Kenny Zetterberg. Okay, so I did do an unboxing of this a little bit ago on the channel. There'll be a link in the description below. But basically how the game is going to be played is I'm going to be putting out food tokens in this middle row. I'll be playing out these patrons, matching them up, trying to serve them. They'll flip over. By matching the food, I get some of these gems, which are just cool, fantastic pieces. And then those will be worth points at the end. If I can complete these objectives before these food tokens get to the X's, I'll get those as well. And then I will get 3 points per matching set of the 4 colored crystals. You'll notice there is a 5th one in here that's clear. This is wild. Whenever I gain them, I have to put them into a specific color, and then they take that color, and then I can't move them any further. I'll be doing all this with these 4 action tiles. I'll be doing the actions left to right in order. I have to do the action. If I cannot do an action, I cannot use that tile. I'll then flip it over, which uncovers an extra side, or additional actions, I should say. Alright, so I believe the first move I'm going to do is I'm going to do this blue one. The other thing I should mention is because this is a solo that does play slightly different, you'll notice these 4 corners. Typically this massive deck would have been separated by color. You start with a hand of cards, you get them and you choose which ones you want to play. In a solo, it lines them up and you just take from the front row when you need to play a card. So first thing I need to do is I need to play a fish. Alright, and I am looking at this knoll. I'm hoping to be able to put him here, so I need to put a fish there. The next thing I can do is I can swap 2 ingredients. So I'm going to take this tankard of ale, and this is actually Whispers and Chips. I'm going to call it a fish. Smoked ham, tankard of ale, vegetable platter. And now I can play a card. So I will play the knoll. I will activate his power first, which says gain an enchant food potion, which are these nifty things here. I'll explain those later. Then I will gain gems based on the matching colors, and if they match, so all 3 match. So I get 2 blue and a red. And then I will look, and I actually did complete him. So now I'll get his perfect match bonus, his PMB, which is one of these wild ones. So now I'll have a choice here to make. Because I have this objective, which is the first 6. I already have 2. I see a couple more coming up here, and there's other ways to gain them. But I also have this first to have 3 each. So I could put this to red and be really close to those. You know what, this guy's a double red. I can probably do something about that very soon. So we're just going to put that with the blue and see if we can get to that objective. So I have completed this one. He is fully fed, so he will flip over. So now, as long as that card is still there, flipped up, at the end of the game, each of my blue tokens is going to be worth 1 point. And that flips over. Alrighty. You do not refill this until you have to draw cards, and then these slide down and you put new ones in. So I have the Dragonborn Paladin. He needs a couple of meat. And he can play it there. He can play it there. He can play it anywhere. So I think we are going to do the red tile. We are going to place some meat right there. We are going to get rid of a card. So I guess we are just going to get rid of that one. No big deal. And then we are going to play a card. We're going to play him right there. Nope. Nope. Guess what? I already messed up where I had the stuff at. It's alright. I'll still get the 1 red from there. And then we flip this over. So my hill giant's what I'm kind of looking at next. This one's starting to get there. So we're going to play our green one. put a vegetable platter there, and then draw 2 cards. Like I said, these slide down. This flips, and this flips. Now I'm looking at playing him. I might do that with the red. Yep. We're going to do our red action, which is play a card. So I'm going to place my Hill Giant there. Remove all face-up hero cards on the opposite side of the table. There is no one opposite of him, so it's fine. I get a green, I get a blue, and I get a red. And then I get to remove an ingredient, so I need to get a yellow here, so I'm going to remove that blue. By doing so, I'm now going to play my yellow card. I'm going to put the yellow there. You only get the matching gems when you play the card, not when you play food there. And then I'm going to, so he resolves. Boom. I get his perfect match bonus, which is a red gem. And then I get another enchant food bonus, and he is flipped. Use enchant food bonuses. If I do this blue action here, I can play one. I play it on a face-up person, and I get their perfect match bonus. I'm going to hold off on doing that for the moment. So unfortunately, we're stuck with this, so we are going to play him down. So that side would give us a green. That side gives us a green. We'll just do this just to get the green. Playing him, you must flip all of your inactive action tiles. That is onto this side. This is considered the active side. And then I can exchange 1 gem for 2 of another color. I'm going to exchange my red for 2 yellows. I don't have any, and I'm not going to get one until possibly this person. And I want to try and get that optimally before I place this person out, because this hero scores double gems if placed at either end of the table. So I would like to get some stuff played beforehand. Don't know if that's going to be possible. We are going to do the green, so we can maybe get him there. Draw 2 more cards so we can get some people lined up. Now we're going to do green again, because that's going to give us a wild gem. It's a wild gem. And we're going to put the wild gem with green, because I think I have a plan. And now we get to get rid of a card. We're going to get rid of this red one. There. So that flips back over. Now I can play a card, and I don't care. It's Jimmy Crack Corn, and he don't care. It's Jimmy Crack Corn, and he don't care. So I'm about to get that one, so I can easily place a food there. We are going to play blue. It allows me to put out a fish. I put my fish there. And then I can swap 2 plates. I care more about his green, don't I, than the... No, I think no. So I want to try and see if I can get that one. So I want to try to get rid of the cards. I don't care about his bonus. So let's swap greeny here to there. And now I get to play a card. I will play out my human rogue. It's not at the end of the table, because I need to be in here where the objectives are. At least that's how I'm reading it. I will, however, still get a yellow and a red, which does give me 3 of each, as before it got there. Stick that objective up there. And I've now also cleared myself off somewhere to put out a new person. Oh, and they did complete. So they flip over, and they give me another yellow gem. So what am I trying to do? I'm trying to get 2 more blue, 2 more yellow, and get rid of all the cards in my hand. Easy peasy. Yeah, easy peasy, says the squeezy. Let's play red. Red's going to give me a meat. Meaty, meaty. We're going to put that meat right there. I can get rid of a card. I'm going to get rid of my Dragonborn. And then I get to play a card. Let's go ahead and play out the Aarakocra Bard. Unfortunately, I won't be able to use its powers. I can move a food token to empty space in front of this hero. It's not there, but I do get 2 green gems. Okay. I have another Bard coming up. We're going to play this one to get a green out. Draw 2 cards. I think I may end up having to give up on that one. Ooh, those are some nice ones. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. Because now what we're going to do is we're going to play green again. No, let's not play green again. It's going to be yellow. That's going to let me clear something. I'm going to do this to play a card. I'll play her. You may move 1 food token to an empty space in front of this hero. I'm going to move this bear to there. So they now match a yellow and a green. And then I did complete them. A perfect match bonus. So I have 2, 4, 6 just before it got there. So that gives me that objective. And now I can get rid of a food. He's going to be coming in wanting some stuff. And I can play a ale down. That's not going to be helpful. You know, let's go get rid of this red food to give myself a buffer, because I'm really wanting to get those blues. Okay, and that's that tile. In case you're wondering when the game ends, it's when there is a food on both ends of the bar. Well, let's start off with this. So we're doing the blue. Let's place one of these down. We'll just place it down here just to get a green crystal. Get those matches at the end of the game. Flips this back over, and then we're going to redo blue. Put out a fish right here, which is going to perfect match bonus him, which gives us a green. And then I can swap 2 plates. So kind of looking at him, where he might go. Yeah, we're going to swap these around and then play him. So we play him out, which gives us a green and a yellow. Yeah, lots of green and yellow. And then I have to flip all of my inactives, which is just that one. And then that becomes inactive. So I really just need a red at the end for him to get that wild gem. Like I said, I want to get that mic in it out. And a red lets me play a card. Cool. So we're going to do red right to there, which gives me a wild gem. 1, 2, 3, 4. Plan on getting 2 from him very shortly. Let's do that. So it's right there. Ba-doop. Discard a card. Do I really think? No, I'm going to just get rid of the Aarakocra. Okay. And now I get to play out my Myconid, which unfortunately does not have an adjacent face-up hero, so I can't do his ability. That does, however, give me 3 green. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I forgot to flip him when I completed him. So this one comes flipped over. I'm going to use this to play on here. Gives me 2 wild. I'm going to put on my blues, which allows me to have that one. Now, if I can just get him played, or them played, I can get that one. Do I have somewhere good to play them? That's not too bad. How do I do that? I do also kind of want to switch, score my mic in it. So if I get, that's going to be a lot of points for green. Yep. We'll go with our Quispas and chips. There. We are going to swap these around. Gives me 2 wild, which I'm going to put in my greens. He scores. And then I can play a card. Play them there. You may remove 1 food token in front of this hero. If you do, replace it with another token of any color. So let's go ahead and replace this with a green, red, and green gems. And now I have 0 cards. Like that, flip. So I guess we will lay down green because I need some cards. Then draw 2. This hero scores double gems to place at either end of a table. Well, I now have the ends open. So, see if I can get some good stuff going there without playing a card. And do yellow. That gives me one of those, which I can then use. Yep. Do yellow. That could be where it would be if I did it this way. I would need some swaps around though. Perfect match. Or give me enchant potion. This flips. They're all flipped. I will do blue. Put that on him. Red. Wild. Why would I not do a wild and green? You know what? I actually 2, 4, 6, 7. Bring that to 7. 2, 4, 6, 7. Do I care about accomplishing him? I do not. I want to try and maybe get him out. Don't want to play more food yet. Actually, you know what? I think we just need to get wrapping this up here. Yep. That's what I think needs to happen. Play this. A wild in the green. We'll just get rid of dude here. Then we're just going to play the last food to trigger the end of game. Now I can swap stuff around. There's really no way to score him well, per se. Yep, missing a lot there. So I'm thinking we're going to end up playing him here. So what can we swap? I'm going to get a blue. I'm going to often want to get a yellow. Oop. So that gives me 2 blue and 2 yellow. And that is done. All right, so that is the end of the game. So now points are going to be scored for gems based on how much out here. So each green is going to be worth 3, each yellow worth 2, and then the reds and blues are worth nothing. I will double check that. Multiply your gems by a total number of visible victory points. So this is kind of where the solo game is a little harder because everything's usually always worth 1 because they're showing. Oh, did it specify that? Let's see. Would that be really mean of them? It really would be. I should look this up before I get on camera. But, you know, prep and such is not what I normally do. This includes the top card of each hero deck, but none of the cards have been removed from the table. So, I'm going to say that that counts. Nah, we'll just not have. Yeah, let's count it. Let's count it. Why not, right? So, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And then these are each worth 2. So I'm at 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34. 34, remember that? 34. All right, then these are worth 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So that's 48 and 34 is 70, 82. 82. These are each worth 5. So 82 or 82, so 102. And then 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 2, 4, 6, 7. So I have that, I believe 109 and plus 21 is 130. So 130, or if we're not counting those, because I realized I didn't with the reading yellow. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Otherwise 120 minus 16, so 104. Let's just double check that. So 21, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. So 48, 24, right? Nope, 21, 48 and 21, 69, 89, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. 89, so 107. Somewhere in there, 107, 120, 140, 130. Does it even really matter? Because in the long run, I had fun. I played a game about drinking while drinking. And the D&D movie comes out. So, I am going to go eagerly anticipate the release of that movie